All righty. Let's realign our.
Mr. Swift,
Yes.
I turned in my video and PDF. Yeah, the PDF on my code already, but I had a question on my written response.
Sure.
But can I show you like towards the end of class?
Sure. Or we can wait. Let's. If you want, you can
Or like
show
a
it to me.
breakout
We're going to
room
be
or something.
working on a practice test all class.
Okay.
So if you want, we can go in a breakout room.
Yeah, that'd be great. Cause it's
Okay.
only like it's like something that I have to. It's nothing to do with like the questions, like something for the turning it in.
Okay. Who's talking? Because I can't tell.
Kareem.
Okay. Perfect. I'll reach out to you once we get into that part.
All right, thanks.
No worries. Thanks for being a heads up. Just remember, today you have to get in your create task if you want to be taking the AP. All right, 11:59 is the deadline. I still have about half of my students are not finalized. Ideally, I want, if you're taking the test, get everything in there and final. I will check it. I would rather have it get submitted and bad than not get submitted. I will check, and if you need to change something, I can return it. Okay, I am worried, like my friend Ali Asher, I returned your code, you need line numbers.
Yeah, I emailed you back.
Perfect. Just, I have a couple people that I did that and they haven't fixed it. And I'm like, please get it in. I don't want to cause any trouble for anyone. No good deed goes unpunished. That was my aunt's favorite saying. And I hate to say it's true. But know that I will try and be online for most of the evening, just in case people have questions, problems, issues. The one thing that is happening, well, a couple things. One, don't worry about the crazy chapter 10 vocabulary quiz. It is wonky, you have a 10. It somehow Synergy had a glitch and it switched the point basis to 3 points instead of 10. How that happened, I don't know, since the assignment is still set on 10. But I think I need to end up going in and manually fixing all this. Let's get the create task in and then I'll clean everything up. All right, there's Madeline. Madeline. Madeline, aren't you supposed to be at a track meet? I swear you're on the 100. There's Anita. Eric. Excuse me. Okay. And my friend Florida. Okay, I think, yes, I know that, Maddie. We're all excited. I was just saying, I thought you needed to be at a track meet. We have a bunch of runners in CSP. My son is actually running. He runs the 100 too. He runs the 100 and the 200 and the 100 4x relay. He got made the anchor man. Very proud of him. There's Richard. The fabulous Summer Nelson. And my friend Jordan Wayne. All right. Okay, so we have no warm up today. but our test is in the AP classroom. So same place that you look for the warm-ups. I'll show everyone in a moment. What we're going to be doing is a test review, 1A, in the AP classroom. Your test review is due on the 25th, so you do not have to do the quiz today, okay? I will walk you through this. What does need to get turned in by today at 11:59 p.m. is your create task. If you have not uploaded to the AP classroom, it is past due, and I want it in there and final, okay? If you're taking the test. If you are not taking the test, I would really like you to load all your materials in there as drafts so I can look at them. I want you to get the experience having to load these things in. Like there is an issue with the written responses. It can be difficult to get your photos, your images of your code to go in. Apparently, the only solution is to wait a little and try again later. Not very scientific, but literally 17 teachers have come up to that conclusion. Something else, Nathan, you can do whatever you'd like. I have no control over you, but that's what we're doing today. Oh, the only thing is, yes, you do have to do the test because you're going to get a grade on it. The idea here is we're going to have 2 tests. They are one full AP test, which is 2 hours. It's split in half. The one that you get the best grade on, you will get as assessment points. The one that you get a lower grade on, you will get as practice points. So this should be helping you, okay? So our goal for today is that you will be able to evaluate your knowledge of computer science principles by taking a practice test. So yes, it doesn't matter that whether you're taking the exam. We want to evaluate your knowledge of computer science principles. So someone is asking for the exam. The exam is on the 26th or it is on the 7th. If you do not want to take it on the 26th, you are feeling too stressed, too much stuff is coming at you, you've got other APs, take it on the 7th. Just make sure to take it. That's all. The only reason they told you to sign up for the earlier one was if anything went wrong, there was a later makeup date. The 7th is the last chance, okay? If you want to do that and you're signed up for the 26th, you need to let Mr. Pasquan know immediately. All right? So here are some study things that you can look at. If you want to review for the test, there are reviews on Khan Academy. There are practice quizzes. Look under AP CSP. Advanced Kentucky Canvas module. Watch the videos. Advanced Kentucky is a program created to raise Kentucky's test scores. AP classroom videos. Check for new ones. Review the old ones. In-class reviews. Today and Monday. Yes, it is. I hate to say. Our review is graded for accuracy. See, whatever one you get a better grade on, you get more points. So basically, we will be dividing one practice test roughly in half. Like today is 30 questions. Each day in class, you will have time to work on the test for the day. You'll mark your answer. You're going to end up putting your answers into Canvas. To start with, you are going to mark your answers down on an answer sheet. Okay, if you can print this out, that would be great. If you can't, you just need a piece of paper and write down the numbers, 1 through 30. Do not get your answers mixed up. One of the worst things you can do on an answer sheet like this is get one off, your numbers. That means every question will be wrong. Please make sure that every answer is going on the right number slot. The answer sheet makes that much easier, okay? The reason we are doing an answer sheet is you're going to be looking here. So read through the questions on the PDF attached to the module. That's not actually true. It's an AP Classroom. Print a copy of the test answer sheet or another sheet of paper to mark with your answers. You may then mark the correct. So once you have filled all your 30 answers onto this sheet, you can go into the Canvas quiz and then enter your answers into the Canvas quiz. All right. The Canvas quiz is only open for an hour. Once you open it, it will lock after an hour. So you want to have all your answers before you open it. You have 5 days to get this done. So I don't recommend that you have to do the quiz today if your create task is not turned in. Just wait for it. All right. So you can let me take everyone to the module because I think this will make more sense. All right, sorry, we're looking at grades. Doesn't really mean anything. All right, why am I not in my fabulous module? Come on. All right. So here's our presentation. This is a reference sheet for the practice test, okay? This just has all the different terms you need to know. This is a great thing to just read over and make sure everything makes sense. All it is explaining how text looks and blocks look and then what that means. So A, arrow expression, evaluates expression and assigns a copy of the result to the variable A. There's 6 pages of these. They are good to review. They will help you, okay? So we need to go to the AP classroom to get to our quiz. Let's see. Oh, look, here I am. Fabulous AP classroom. Look, there's Nikolai. All right. Here I am in the AP classroom. I'm going to the question bank, same place that we do the warm-ups. Okay, so we're going to assessments. Right on top, practice test 1. So you just open this up. I will warn you, questions 9 and 10 are asking for 2 answers. Canvas is only going to take 1. We're just going to probably give those to you. It's a weird glitch. So here are the questions. You're just going to fill in your answer sheet. You can take as long as you want filling in your answer sheet. That's why we gave it to you, because it might take you longer than an hour. The quiz is only open for an hour. Once you have your answers, all you have to do is come down here to the test. So here, AP CSP review test 1A. Oh, I shouldn't do this because I'm gonna, oh, I know what I have to do. Oh, shoot. Charging. Phew, almost lost my battery. So this is where you're going to put your answers. Once you have the answers on your sheet, you're going to open this up and then you're just going to go, you know, A, next B, next A, D, and so on. So it shouldn't take you very long to fill in the answers on the quiz, but just know the quiz is only open for an hour. You can see it has this timer up top. All right, that's it. You can start working on your things. If you have questions or problems with your create task, reach out to me in the chat and I will make some breakout rooms and we can talk. Okay?
Wait,
Any
so
questions?
the questions are the ones on the AP Classroom and not on the
Questions?
PDF.
So here,
Right.
let me just quickly go back over that. Oh, that's not what I want. Come on. So the test questions are in the AP Classroom, right? This is what you're looking at to write down your answers on your answer sheet. 1 of 30, right? You got 30 questions here. Okay, once you have those, then you're going to go to the module. And then you're going to go into the test. It's really one of our quizzes. And for you, it will show up. I just need to poke it before it gives you answers. Come on. So this is what it looks like in Canvas, and you'll just be using your answer sheet and copying them over.
Okay, thank you.
Beautiful. Should be right on top. So somebody's saying they can't find it. If you go to the AP Classroom, you want to go to the questions. Hang on, of course, I'm in the wrong. See, mine's a little different than yours too. So this is where I get brought into the AP Classroom. I go to Question Bank or go to AP Classroom. It should drop us in here, and then you go to Assessments. Okay, no, this is not the Question Bank. You want the Question Bank up here. Do you see that, Nathan? You want the Question Bank and Assessments. It's right on top, Practice Test 1, and this is right where all our warm-ups are. Right, we've been doing warm-ups every day. Okay.
Mr. Swift.
Yeah.
I sent you something in the chat.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Do you want to go in the room?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Oh, I got it all set up. be good if I unmuted. Just saying there's about 5 minutes left. If you have any questions, problems, let me know. People are running away like rats off a sinking ship.
Do
Not
we
even
need
in
to
a
finish
breakout
the
room.
test today?
What's that, Anneli?
Do we need to finish the test today?
Absolutely not. You have until the 25th. So
Okay,
the
thank you.
idea is take as long as you want writing down those answers, and then it should only take you like 5 minutes to transfer them into the Canvas, but the Canvas does have a timer, so that's why we didn't want you to have to take the whole test in there, because you might run out of time or something.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
Mr.
Have a
Swift?
good day.
Yep.
Thank you.
What's the
Hang on, we're
SSQRP
not
thing?
done. You got 5 more minutes.
What's
I
the
think that-
SSQRP?
What's that?
What's the SSQRP?
I can't understand what you're saying.
There's an assignment called SSQRP.
Oh, yes. Have you not done it?
No.
That
I
should
don't
have
know.
been last class. So it is looking, this is a great one because I think a bunch of people have questions about this. Let me show. It's a little weird. Again, we're just trying to expose you to all kinds of things you might see on the test. So let's go to here, not the challenges. Come on, guys. Course modules. Sorry about that. Did not mean to show grades. It is here. Okay.
Yeah, sharing.
So you've got a reading, this document, and then you have the questions. Okay, so this is looking at a computer innovation. Remember that a computer innovation has a program, right? It's
Yeah.
not it's a computing innovation, not a computer innovation. It's not an innovation to a computer, it's how things are processed. So it's software, not hardware. They have changed their phone system from a regular dial phone system to a voice phone system. And certain things happened as a result of that, right? One thing to know, I am betting you will have a question somewhere about this idea that an oval is the start of it. How do you use a flow chart? Oval is the start of the program or the algorithm. Parallelogram is input or output step. A diamond is a conditional or choice. And then a rectangle at the bottom is the result of the algorithm. Okay, here's our start. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. Then, is it during business hours? Yes, you get transferred to a person. No, you get a recording. Now, the new system is a little more complex. All right, it's got all these different features and it's voice operated. So the question is, and there are no real, which of the following input data must be obtained is needed by the upgraded system that was not needed by the original system? What would that be?
Okay.
One's a dial in, one's a voice. So the upgraded system needs a voice, right? It's a voice operated system. The other system did not need a voice. It was a, dialed system.
Yeah.
Now, this is the confusing part. These least most ones, because it says which of the following is least or most likely to be included in the directory. Again, I don't know what the directory is. I'm guessing the directory is a phone directory, that it's what they would use that database to do. 1 minute, but in the AP, you would have some choices. You have no choices here. Just look back at that flow chart and pick something that looks appropriate. Like one of these is What is an unintended consequence of the new system? And I was saying an Erie. So good to see you. Thanks for coming. All right, we're done. You are
Thank
free.
you.
All right,
Have a great day.
Mr. Swift, I have a question.
absolutely. I'm here for you.
Did you say we were supposed to do the AP, the assessment that was in College Board? Or did you say we were supposed to use the PDF?
What do you mean?
Like you said that
Asking
there
where
was a
the test
practice.
is? You.
No, like the quiz, the review test 1A on
Okay,
Canvas.
so where the Canvas thing is?
Yeah, which questions are we doing?
You're doing 1 through 30.
Okay,
Right.
there's.
That's what you did.
I was confused because there's.
It
30
goes longer.
Okay.
It goes to like 33 or something, right?
So do I just leave those blank?
Just leave them blank. It'll be the
Okay.
same for everyone. And I apologize, this is a little weird. And do you need help? Should I submit it here? Yeah. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, yeah. No, you're not doing your test in there.
I was just marking down like the ones I put them on paper too.
Right. So you're not doing anything with this one. All you're doing is you're taking your answer sheet and going to Canvas, and it's going to have the same thing, but you're just going to go, A, B, C, D. So,
and then
so here, let me show you.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And then do I have to do this?
What? Yes. I was just showing that. Do
Oh,
you
you did?
understand it?
I haven't looked at it yet.
All right. Well, here, I just did it. Rebecca, are you okay?
Yeah, I was just confused because when I looked at the practice test with the answer sheet, it
Right.
had a multiple choice question with 33
There are
questions.
2 of them, 9 and 10, and don't worry about that. There's only one answer in Canvas, so we're probably just going to give them to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like I say, this is not perfect, but ideally it is going to be good practice, and we're just hoping to get you a bunch of points.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Here, take 1 sec. Let me just show you, okay? Because I found this thing a little confusing. So you pop it out. And this is just giving you stuff that you might be asked. So what's happened is this company has a phone system. Originally, it's a dial-in phone system, right? Now they've upgraded it to a voice-operated phone system. So this is what I was saying is this is a computing innovation, right? It has a program, right? Some program now runs their system with voice. So one thing I think you might end up being asked is this idea of the flow chart. An oval is the start of the algorithm. A parallelogram is just an input or out, is a step. Basically, the diamond is a choice. That's your if else.
So it's just to help.
And then the final rectangle is the result of your algorithm. And those are just very simple. That's how a flow chart works. So you see it starts here, they do something. So this system is much simpler than this system.
Yeah.
So then when we look at this part, the questions are a little weird, and don't worry, it's going to be graded for completion. But so which of the following input data must be obtained is needed by the upgraded system that was not needed by the original system?
So it's just questions like that.
Right, but so what is it? What's needed by the new system that wasn't in the old?
Your voice, right?
Right, it's voice,
Oh,
that's it.
just like that.
So which of the following data is not provided directly from the user, but necessary for the upgraded system to operate as described? You've got to read the little top thing. They have, in the new system, there's a database that stores your name and some other stuff. And I think that's what the directory, which of the following is the least most likely to be included in the directory? There's nothing that mentions the word directory in the whole
That's
thing.
weird.
But it's the idea that there's this database So, most likely are like, your name, your address, your phone number. Least likely, your eye color, your hair color, you're just making up these answers based on, what's there. But it's trying to get you to think through. And what is weird are these least most, because they say, which of the following is least or most likely to be
There's
included,
nothing following.
but there's no following. In the AP, there would be 4 choices. So you're just looking back at the chart and making up whatever seems to be appropriate. And like I say, it's going to end up being graded for completion, but it's just trying to get you to think about things like unintended consequences, upgraded systems, storing information. What's an unintended effect of the use of the call center? Mine was like, I get an earache because I got to listen so hard to the, voice commands. That's an unintended, I get eye strain looking at, it's whatever you can imagine. And I also think the only other thing that's not in here is just that crazy word abstraction. AP loves, what is an abstraction of, and it's just that it's you're representing something in a bigger, something that's big with something small. So like a list is an abstraction.
All right.
It's one item that represents a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're gone. Get out of here. Sorry for taking you so long. Hoi. Oh. Okay. Always. Well, today's just a bad day. Because everything's new and I'm poking and prodding and answering and showing and but I'm young. Now, I'll tell you, they're not doing well on that test. I just,
Well, my highest is 8.18. So I think we'll just scale it.
yeah, I have 175 and everything else is below 50.
You want to try?
But when I look at it, that's what it tells me when I moderate. 39, 39, 24.
Oh,
75.
percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so you bump them up to 50%.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, we'll see what the next.
I'm with you. It will.
I mean,
I don't.
if they ask, you say, well, we're going to talk about that after the next one.
Yeah.
This one, they're getting used to it.
Yeah.
I think some of them made the mistake, and because I have a couple that are 0, I think they opened up the Canvas quiz when I kept saying, don't open up the Canvas quiz until you have all your questions answered. So I think they opened up the Canvas quiz and didn't finish it. And so the Canvas quiz closed without them putting any of their answers in it.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
And they were all a little confused. And
yeah.
I mean, we're not trying to punish them with this.
No. And usually we would just give them a paper test
right.
in class, and they would get a scan phone and we'd score it against the scan.
Like I got the, oh, I thought we were supposed to fill it in the AP classroom. So I turned that in. Then I opened up my quiz, but now I've got to go to class. And you're like, okay.
Well, I mean,
we'll make it.
I have two other potential tests. So
okay.
If we want to do a third one, but the whole thing is getting it done
before the 26th. And we should, I don't know what we want to do about that lockdown browser and stuff, and how do we need to explain that on Monday?
You can ask Lily, and because the thing is, there is a whole unit, there is a whole presentation about using the Swift framework.
What is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get that?
I know. I still don't know how to use a Chrome. It's not. They don't have anything in them. I can't even find where, you get to. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Yep. No, I think you're totally right, and we'll figure it out on the back end. Okay. Synergy. Who's with you? Oh.